Parable. Parable today once again reminds us what we have is not ours. The earth is the Lord's and all it contains. Our lives were given to us, actually more like entrusted to us. And the gifts along with life, the gifts, the talents, and everything else, the abilities that God equips us with, He expects us to deliver with them, to produce with them. Because there will come a day when we will have an accounting. If we don't deliver, He takes away. But knowing His mercy is everlasting, that's not the end that He really wants. We'll go to that later a little more. Also understand the journey that the Lord who gave the talents took a long time. We're in this for the long haul. You know, we should banish from our mentality the notion or the idea of a desire for the jackpot. You know, we accomplish things in increments, slowly. We increase, we grow. We used to have a jackpot mentality and we called it faith. You know, we thought, oh, God will, we will not work for something that God will give us. And He will give us like hectares and hectares. Well, what about believing that He wants us to be faithful in small things first? Then He will give us greater responsibilities and greater things. And we learn from that. But we endure to the end. Some give up because they don't understand that they're in for the long haul. God designed relationships to be that way. Our relationship with Him is forever. Forever. And He gives us as maybe a training ground our relationships on earth. We can handle relationships here. How can we handle an everlasting relationship? Right? But we're in for the long haul. And we should fight against the culture of divorce. When we're in for the long haul, we should learn to be also like God, long-suffering. And work for the relationship and its growth and not walk away from things. But also, the gospel also displays, as also Romans tells us, that God is about kindness, and He also applies severity. Kindness and severity. But His severity is only to restore us back to His kindness. Remember what happened to Israel was to stir them up to jealousy. Not to punish them everlasting, but to stir them up to jealousy. So that they will come to a place of weeping and gnashing of teeth. So that they would realize, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And then they would be led back to God. Weeping and gnashing of teeth, they're not the end. God is. He's the beginning and He's the end. Weeping may last for the night, but a shout of joy comes in the morning, Psalm 30 says to us. And so, we must continue to have that hope. But understand also God as a shepherd uses His hook. That hook is painful, right? But is the intention of that hook to choke to death or to lead back to death? Right? Have you ever heard that teaching about a shepherd having a hook? The hook is not to kill the sheep. The hook is to, in a painful process, restore back the sheep. And that's the severity that Romans is talking about. To lead us back to Him, who is the beginning and who is the end. Mercy of the Lord is everlasting. His anger is but for a moment. His favor is for a lifetime. And He is able to restore us. Like St. Paul said about Israel. He is able to restore Israel again if they would put their faith in Him again. And he will, because that's his will. Why? That's why also we are in the long haul, because he's long suffering. And he waits for us, not willing for any to perish. The sooner we acknowledge this, the sooner we acknowledge that we don't own anything, that everything is just entrusted to us, and that God is expecting us to produce with the gifts he gave to us. And the sooner we use them for the glory of God and for the service of our neighbor, then the fuller our life and our joy will be, which is his will in the first place. It's up to us. The journey can be 2 weeks, and then from then on we can, again for the long haul, enjoy the fullness of God's abundant life. Or it can take 40 weeks, like the people of Israel did. But God is eager for us to obtain the life he intended for us actually in the beginning. He desired life for us in the beginning. I believe that he desires for us life in the end. Because he's the Alpha and the Omega. He is love. Love is the beginning. Love is the end. Mercy of the Lord is everlasting. This is the hope we have. This is the way it is. The kingdom of our God.